So did you know that you have something in your eye? Yeah, I can see it. It's right there. And you knew. You were aware. So how did it get in there? Like, do you know? You put it in there. No, and your answer is very much seeming to me like you're the one who put it in. Well, you just said, oh, I don't know. Either you're covering for somebody, or more likely, it was your fault. What, did you like trip and fall on a banana peel and hit the ground and there was like a perfectly laid piece of dust that is now laying in your eye? Yeah, okay. Keep it vague. Keep it vague. I bet that's what happened. Look, I'll help you, okay? Just stay still, okay? Try not to blink too much while I do this. But I will remove it. Don't worry. Look, we're close. Okay? You don't have to be embarrassed that you tripped and fell on a banana peel and got something stuck in your eye. You can tell me it didn't happen like that. You can tell me it didn't happen. But that's what I'm guessing, okay? Let's just take a look. I mean, what else could you have done? I don't know, like maybe like you had like a pillow fight with somebody? But pillow fights aren't embarrassing. So I don't know why you would want to tell me that. Yeah, I'm just using this wooden pick thing. It's got this like end point. Just sort of trying to move it to see if I can get it out that way. Okay. Let's see, how else could you have gotten that in there? Maybe you were like playing like pretend like you were a kid and you were having a tea party and then you tripped and fell on a banana peel on top of a stuffed animal's head. I don't know what is with me being obsessed with banana peels, but it's like the only rational way that I can explain how you would have embarrassingly got this stuck in your eye. Wait. Don't tell me. Did you put it in there on purpose? Like, maybe like on purpose on accident somehow? Like a classic purpose accident blunder. I bet you that's what happened. I bet you this was an on purpose accident blunder. I'm gonna use this doll. It almost looks like a drum. We're gonna use that. We're just gonna try and get this thing out. Yeah, your eyes look really red. Is it really like itchy? Yeah, I bet it is. Well, don't worry, what are friends for? Even if I really, really wish you would tell me what happened, I can understand why you don't want to. So, I won't keep pressing. I'll leave it alone. But just know I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Because, like, literally, how did you get something like this stuck in your eyeball? It doesn't make any freaking sense. It don't make any sense. Trust and believe it don't. Okay, we're just gonna be using two these wooden pointy thingies. I'm just gonna kinda go like this. Hopefully I'm not roughhousing inside of your eyeball too much. But don't worry, by the end of this you will have so much relief, discomfort, and pain-free. I promise. I can literally throw out my pinky for you to shake. Pinky promise. Don't worry. Just trying to focus. Just making sure the eyes look okay. There's no severe, like, concern. You know, it's just a little something in your eye that I'm gonna help you remove. Make sure that everything looks okay. Everything looks okay. It does. So we're just gonna continue here trying to get this out. Okay. Wow, it is really trickster in there. It's really stuck in there. Have you ever had anything like that in your eye before? The first for everything. No, it's definitely like in there. I'm definitely struggling a little bit, but don't worry. I'm sure after about 20 or so minutes, it'll be done. It will be done. use tweezers after this. Okay. Just trying to focus here. Try and be as delicate as I can. Wait, maybe you were like looking at your crush like longingly, and you were like not wanting to blink because you liked them so much that you didn't want to like miss a moment of them moving. So you were like, and then like a piece of the wind blew. Oh, the wind blew like a piece of fluff from their hair, and it landed in your eye. Maybe that's why you don't want to tell me. Is that happened? Is that what happened? Okay. Oh, look, you can deny it, but eventually you can't deny everything, okay? If that didn't happen, then I'm still leaning towards you put it in there on purpose. But I don't know why you would do that. Unless you wanted to spend time with me. Maybe I'm your hypothetical crush. I'm just kidding, okay? Don't worry. I'm just curious. I'm just a curious guy, you know? I want to know what happened and why you are being so mysterious about it. I'm just trying to use them like this so I can try and like capture it like that. Yeah, it looks like a little fluff or like a little hair. I'm not really entirely sure though. Doesn't look like I'm having any luck with these, so I'm definitely gonna move on to the tweezers in just a moment here. Okay. Okay, we have two different tweezers. Got these ones and these ones. We're gonna start with these ones though. Might move on to those ones later. These ones, they're sort of flat like this. So I'm just gonna like put this like that, okay? We're just gonna work. I'm like gripping my wrist right now, like trying to keep it steady. Okay. Just focusing here. Trying to be gentle. Applying a gentle touch. So, okay, we're really not having any luck, are we? I don't know what in the universe you pissed off, but I think you pissed off something, because what a weird thing to happen to you. And like, it's so tricky. Unless like you super glued it in your eyebrow, I'm not really sure why it's so tricky to get out. But don't worry, I'll be here till the end, until we can get this out. We're in it together. Okay. Wow. That is a stubborn fluff, if I've ever met one. Maybe it's actually secretly your child. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I mean, you are pretty stubborn, considering you're so stubborn you won't even tell me what happened. Or will you? Well, when you finally decide to let up, tell me. I'm listening. Okay, I've got my ear. It's peeled like a banana that you may or may not have slipped on. Thank you for staying still, by the way. I mean, if I was gonna do this to anyone, I'm glad it's you. Yeah, it's not too bad, honestly. I don't mind it. It's kind of fun, like, focusing on a task and it's kind of satisfying, like, trying to, like, get rid of something or remove something, you know, that clearly doesn't belong, I guess. So, it's not like I'm, like, having a terrible time right now. Don't worry. I know, it's okay. Not like I'd be doing anything else all that interesting currently. You know what I do want to do though? I kind of want to watch a movie tonight. I was thinking something old, go ahead. Start with our next tool. It's this one right here. It's this Ginormica. Humongous paintbrush. I don't know what I'm saying. It's got these brown bristles and this like wooden black handle tip thing, and then on the actual handle is just black plastic, okay? So I could hypothetically use this and try and like move it much like I did with the little chopsticks thingy pajoppers. I don't think I'm gonna have much luck with that, so I was thinking about using the bristle end to like bristle it. Maybe I can like sweep it away like a broom, like this is your eye or the floor. That's me sweeping. I'm a very talented sweeper. Okay. Slow and steady. Just focusing. Using slow, deliberate movements to try and remove the debris from the eye. How are you feeling, by the way? Yeah. You know what I've been really getting into? Pokemon card unboxing. Yup. I've never been a Pokemon fan, like, ever in my life, but, I just started playing Pokemon Pocopia, and now I'm a Pokemon fan. And, right now my favorites are the, like, so there's like one that like starts as a little candle. It's like a white candle, and then it goes to like a little chandelier and a big chandelier, and I like all the evolutions, which is like the first time, honestly, because for the most part I kind of just prefer the baby evolutions. I do like the Dink, like her name's like Dink something. She's pink and she's got this purple big hammer, and I quite like her evolutions as well. Her baby evolution is super cute. And then I really like Bulbasaur. And I got really excited. I was super excited when I got Ivysaur, because I thought it was Venusaur, because I was like, wait, this guy looks super cool. I thought it was like the biggest evolution because he had a big pink flower, and I thought it's like Bulbasaur with a big pink flower, so clearly it's like a really important guy. But then there was one more, Venusaur, and I googled it, and I was like, wait, but I want Venusaur then, because Venusaur is like the biggest Bulbasaur. And I figured out how to get him, but like I googled it, and Google was like, or the person who showed me how to build his habitat was like, it took me a week to get Venusaur. 1 whole week. And I was thinking like, that's a long time. I don't want to wait that long. But it took me 1 day. Like literally, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so sad. I want Venusaur right now. The next day I wake up, I log into Pocopia, Venusaur's there. So I guess I'm lucky. And also, the problem that I have with Bulbasaur and Venusaur is that I think Venusaur is kind of scary because he's got warts on him. You know? And so that's why I don't love Venusaur, and I like Ivysaur and Bulbasaur better. But I think that with the chandelier one, I think that like the biggest evolution is actually my favorite evolution. I really like all of them though. Like I really like the candlestick, and I really like the big one, the main one. So it's like that one's probably my favorite. I love the little dude with he has like a dinosaur on his head. Cubone, is that his name? I love him. And then I really love Pichu. Pichu is my one and only, my forever Pichu. I was so excited. I didn't know there was a baby Pikachu. Nobody ever told me that in my whole life. And
I was trying to make Pikachu's habitat. Because, yeah, I was trying to make it. It's a picnic basket on a picnic table. So I made it. And then, I got excited when I saw that somebody showed up. And I was like, look, it's Pikachu. And then I talked to them and it was like, hey, I'm Pichu. And it's a baby Pikachu. So I was really ecstatic about that, and I just thought it was the cutest thing in the whole world. So I built Pichu a house right beside my own. We have our own little special area that I've decorated and made awesome. And then I've made Pichu's house super cool with like a bunch of electronic stuff in there, because Pichu likes to create electricity and like turn all the electronics on. So basically I made the whole house filled with electronics, so Pichu will be like, I got this, and then he'll turn on the TV, he'll turn on his LED bed. He has different lamps, just different electronics, and he gets really excited to turn them all on. It's so cute. So, anyways, now I'm a Pokemon fan, so I've been getting into Pokemon card unboxings. And they're quite relaxing to watch if you find people who are like doing it in a way where they're not like, I don't know, getting really excited, which I guess is fair because some of them are like rare and cool. But yeah. Before playing Pokopia, my favorite Pokemons were Turtwig, because he's a turtle with a twig on his head. Like, I've never played a Pokemon game before this, but I've seen Pokemon cards, so I knew about Turtwig, and I just liked him because his name was Turtwig, and he's a turtle with a twig on his head. Like, it's perfect. And then I really liked Piplup. So I do like Piplup and Turtwig still, although I don't know if there's Turtwig in Pokopia. I haven't seen Turtwig. So maybe no Turtwig, which would be very devastating if you ask me. Because I do like Turtwig, but yeah. Now Pichu is probably my favorite, which I feel like is a basic Pokemon to choose, but I have to live my truth. I'm sorry, I cannot lie. Okay, I'm gonna use, if I can grab it, I'm gonna be using this pick. Don't worry, I'll be very gentle, but it's a very precise stainless steel pick, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just try and go like this. Still having no luck, sadly, but do not worry, do not fret. Thanks for listening to me ramble, by the way, about Pokemon. But I've never bought my own Pokemon cards before, and I kind of want to, but I don't know. Doing what we can here. Using the precise end of the pick. Yeah, it has two different ends. It's kind of like a pointy end, and this like circular kind of one, so. No luck so far, but I'm gonna keep going here and do what we can. Hopefully things will look a little bit more hopeful in just a moment here. Okay. I still wish I knew how it got stuck in your eye, though.
this is having too much luck. Let's go ahead and try and use these tweezers now. They're the longer, more precise tweezers, so fingers crossed. Can have a little more luck. If I just focus here, we could just get a good grip. Okay, not quite. I've got it, I think. I just need to get a good grip. Wait. Okay, so close. Was that it? I think that's it. Wait. Looks like it all intact. Let's look at your eye here. Look around, up, down. I think we did it. Do you want to keep it? Sure. Might as well. That is incredible. I am so glad that I was able to help you get rid of whatever that is. And however it got in your eye. I won't ask, I won't ask.